Hey, there you are. I showed up to tell you about this right here. What is it, you might ask? Well, it's the Airis 8 by Airis Tech. It's the Nectar Collector Vaporizer Dip and Dab 2-in-1. There you go. That's what it is. And it's a fascinating little piece. I do have some questions about it. I'll get to those later. But it's sleek. It fits nice in the hand and everything. You pull this puppy off here, and what do you have? You got a straw. That's what they like to call these, I think, is nectar straws. So you got your little nectar straw there. You know how they work. You put them, whoops, shut out to the source. Well, there's some nice stuff, and you just heat it up a little bit, a couple of seconds, and you stick it in there, and you're supposed to draw from the other end, thusly. And there you go. You get yourself a really nice draw. You're done with that. Put the cap on. Be careful because both ends look the same because it's dark. In you go. Also be careful not to think that you got an E-pen in your hand all of a sudden. Heat it up and stick it in your yap. I came close to that, but I didn't. And then after that, you can turn it around this way, and because there's still some goodness on the coil, you can turn it around, give it a little heat. And have yourself another puff. A little booster for down the road. So there, you can draw from here, you can draw from there. It also comes with, it comes in this great little box, and the top of the box and the bottom of the box are of equal strength, and they're great little boxes to be putting your stuff in. Anyways, also comes with this coil. Cap comes off. It's your basic wire coil. This is the Q-cell coil, so this is much cleaner, much cleaner. This combusts, and this probably combusts only about 10%, and that's a little bit of concentrate that sneaks up far enough into the past the quartz to actually touch the metal coil. This is two metal coils in there, so it combusts 90% more than it evaporates. But then you can take this one off, take that off, screw this one on, and have a traveler. Personally, no. Home use, this is good for home use. For on the road, I'll use a Yokan Loaded or a Yokan Hive or pretty much any of the Yokans because they're nice for travel. But a Nectar Collector, that's a home thing. I mean, I'm not saying so. I've ridden in cars and had a puff and snuck around the corner of a building and had a puff and stuff. No big deal. But I'm into the toys, so I got the headbanger out here as well, which is good for. Yeah, I mean it's the same, right? It's versatile, but far superior. Twice as much. I think this was $50. That's $100. So whatever you like, but this looks really nice, and it looks so much like an E-pen that if you were somewhere where E-pen smoking was okay, but cannabis smoking wasn't. Well, there you go. There's your thing. Now, the concerns I was talking about on the headbanger, when I'm using the Nectar Collector, residue will collect here, which it hasn't for a while now. So maybe it's just me, and I stopped doing whatever I was doing that made it do that, and so I'd have to clean it. So if that's the case, where does this go? I've tried to get this apart in many different ways, and it doesn't seem to want to come apart. So that's a concern for down the road. Is it eventually going to get all full of residue and stop working? Perhaps, but if it lasts a year, it's worth what did I say, $50? Might have been $40, but. To me, that's worth it, and it's a cool toy, and I'm really enjoying it right now. So yeah, that's about all I can really tell you about this. Did I miss anything? It comes with what does it come with? Maybe it comes with some pipe cleaners, No, it wouldn't, because there's no way to clean this. So that was something else that came with pipe cleaners. It comes with your usual mini cable. You know, I laugh at these, but then I think maybe not everybody has their charge station as far from their desk as I do. So I like a long cord. But I got the LVS cards on the desk because I bought this from LVS, and I'm still promoting them because he's still a really nice guy and still gives great service and he really gives a shit about what people think and as far as product and stuff goes. So yeah, I'll give a shout out here. So I said the shout out to Source, Extract Craft the Source. This isn't Shatter I made with their with the Source, but once I get it fixed, I'll be making my own pull and snap instead of buying store-bought Shatter and mountain stuff. This was Black Mamba or something. And then I got the Coast Aces of Spades. No, it's all the same. It's made with ISO, and mine is made with pure grain alcohol at $96 a bottle here in Ontario, Canada. Yikes. But the Source reclaims it. Back to the shout out there. And so I only lose about 10% of the alcohol per batch. So that's pretty good. That's not bad. Yeah, it'd be nice if I was in the States and I'm picking up Everclear for $20 a bottle or whatever it is they get it for. But, you know, it is what it is. Here it's kind of sort of almost legal, you know? So, not the alcohol. Well, the alcohol is, but I mean, cannabis. But not concentrates yet. So I'm still a rebel. What else? No, I think I said everything I need to say about this. It's a wonderful little piece. It's well worth the look. You can adjust the voltage on it. Okay, now let's get back to actually talking about it. 1, 2, 3. You go 3 different voltages on it, or your red being the highest, which is what I prefer because I want my smoke fast. Thank you very much. I don't want these. If you put it on low, you got to inhale a lot longer to get what you're looking for. One thing I'll tell you about this kind of coil, be it the headbanger, be it this one, or they have another one that I think is, no, I don't know if they have another straw, another nectar collector, but one thing I'll tell you about these coils, the Q-cell coils, is normally I would say draw until you can feel a little tickle in the back of your throat, and then you've had enough, and you're not going to cough your lungs out, and everything will be fine. But with this stuff, you have to stop. With this, you have to stop when you think you should stop. Because if you wait until you get that tickle in your throat, you've just sucked in like twice as much as you're used to, and you are going to cough your lungs out for a while. So, be warned. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's just me, but I think it's worth caution. So, okay, that's it. I'm going to end this video. I'm going to upload it, and then I'm going to do the video on the headbanger after I've been using it for I don't know how long now, well over a month, and I've been using it as my go-to everyday vaporizer until this one came along. Oh, headbanger's so jealous, but they both get their use. Neither one is neglected, let me tell you that. Okay, so that's that, and I'll see you in the next video in a short while.